right, we are live. How's everyone doing this fine Saturday afternoon? Apologies for the short delay, but we're here ready to roll. Welcome in Hoop, welcome in Kia, Murad, Anime, Cool Guy, It's. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Absolutely. What rank are you, Cool Guy? Welcome in Caden as well. Anime, I see you want to join. What rank are you? You're in vet. Get Murad down over here. Cool Guy is ultra, perfect. That gives us some flexibility. Kia's in master, yep. Sounds good. Anime, I wrote down ultra. Not your guys' actual name. Cool and Anime. Beginner rank, okay. Oh, you made it to legend. Congrats. Are you wanting to join? Just don't want to assume. But okay, I think we might have it sorted. Assuming it's one. So here is what we're going to do. Hold on. All right. So, game plan. First rotation, Kia and It's on this account. Since It's is in legend, it has to be master rank only. So that'll be the first rotation. Second rotation will be Murad and Cool. We'll switch accounts for that so we aren't getting in master lobbies. So Kia, It's, 3 games. Murad, Cool, 3 games. Anime and Hoop, 3 games. And hopefully that works out well with Hoop's schedule, because I know he has to drive on and off. So hopefully that works. But yeah, for the other games, I will pivot to the other account, just so we are getting vet ultra lobbies, not ultra master lobbies. So it's a little bit easier. Might be a little cheesy, but trying to help people climb if we can. Not that you guys need help, you guys pop off every time. But we'll get it. And Kia said they were booting up. And we can get rolling. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? Kind of got right into getting the queue sorted, I know, but hope everyone's had a great day so far. Saturday mornings are always very chill for me. Slept in a good bit, paying off a little bit of sleep debt from the week and being tired. Just did some stretching because it's my day off of working out. Had some breakfast. Played a little bit of Poke Rogue, but other than that, just getting stuff set for the day / weekend. It's raining a lot. I think storms are supposed to roll through where I am this weekend as well, but I could very well be wrong. It's also the time of the year where it's like a 50% chance of a storm in the afternoon every day, just because it's so hot and humid. But yeah. Trying to think what else, if anything, jumped out. Do need to order groceries soon. Kind of putting that off another day, but no urgent need. Let's see, is Kia online while I'm yapping? Oh, not quite. Oh, update, no worries. Played Venusaur. Yeah. I put Venusaur kind of in the same boat as like a Miraidon. It doesn't do a lot of utility. Its main job is just do damage and like secure with Solar Beam. So as long as you're positioning well, you just rack up damage. Because that's like, I know you do get slow with Sludge Bomb for like some utility, but for the most part, your sole job is do damage. So I don't think it necessarily needs to be nerfed, because there are counters to it, and just diving it, and it kind of goes down real quick if you're running Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb. So it's not like crazy broken. But yeah, if the other team lets you sit back, you're gonna have, yeah, if they let you just sit back and rain hits, they're gonna take a lot of damage. I put it in kind of a similar boat to like a Decidueye. If you let an enemy Decidueye just sit behind their front line and never pressure them, they're gonna shred your health without even blinking. I will say today finished the Yveltal challenge. Had 20% left and did the daily challenge this morning, and thankfully got a 20. Don't need to wait another day, so now I can just focus purely on Palkia. Ceruledge is broken. Yeah, Ceruledge and Armarouge are in a really good spot right now with their damage. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how you're supposed to play Venusaur, is sit so far back they can't get to you and take advantage of Solar Beam's range. So yeah, again, if you don't really have a counter for it, like I know we just mentioned Ceruledge, but Ceruledge kind of shuts down Venusaur because you Shadow Sneak or whatever underground, right past their front line, jump up and Bitter Blade Venusaur, and he kind of goes down if you don't eject away. He's got Garchomp. Situationally good. And solo queue can struggle a little bit because you do need so much experience to get evolved, and you're kind of weak till then. And yeah, situationally very strong though. Just a lot of the time, the downfall of Garchomp is it either does really well or really poorly. Like, there's not really a middle ground of, okay, you did alright, but yeah, you usually either pop off or get deleted by the enemy team. But there will definitely be ban phases. We'll go with Yveltal. I don't hate. I mean, I don't think Palkia needs to be banned because I think it's pretty awful right now. But I get it. It's the new Mon that kind of needs to be banned. If anyone does want to swap spots, I'm giving them a chance. Doesn't appear so. We'll just lock in. Dang, if only we had banned Dragapult, like I think it was Kia tried to. Okay. Name the game immediately is keep Gengar off our attackers. New nerfs and buffs, they are actually... this balance update, I think, is one of the better ones they've made recently. Where, like, maybe not all of them, but for the most part, all of the buffs made sense, all of the nerfs made sense. They didn't nerf Yveltal, which is a little strange, but... Caden, what rank are you again? Moves are correct. Throw in our lane. Urshifu. Oh, the fluffy tail. Expert. Gotcha. I'll get your name down. Next to your name. Expert. It will be towards the end of stream, because right now we're doing 3 games with this group, 3 games with Murad and Cool Guy, 3 games with Anime and Hoop, and then it will be your rotation to wrap things up. And obviously, like, people might come or go as things pop up in the real world, which is A-okay, but that is the current game plan now. I know it's subject to change because we're talking about like an hour and a half from now. But yeah, Dragapult can be a problem. Gengar can be a problem. Not too concerned with the others. Mostly just worried about Gengar going for our attackers. But welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to ya. We are laning first. Okay. My horizontal view is a little skewed. What do you mean? Like it cuts off the bottom? Okay, I see what you're talking about. How it's like too zoomed in and it's cutting off some of the outside of the frame. Yep. I see what you're talking about. Oh boy. We'll mess around with that after this game. See if we can fix the cropping. Yeah, because I see like around the top and the bottom of the screen where it's cutting off a good bit on the bottom. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Because Haunter's just gonna be Haunter and spam Hex. The lowest skill character in the game. That's why I despise Haunter with everything in me. Absolutely brain dead character. Way too much damage. Selfishly, I'm gonna score, get experience. Okay, we're gonna have to just play late game. Hey buddy, if you want to jump in and help and not watch, that would be just swell. That would have been pretty neat there, Urshifu. Since we got a couple of them down to a quarter health with you watching. That would have been just delightful if you wanted to jump in with the Wicked Blow or whatever the move is. Finish the job. Yes, exactly. In 0.1 seconds, it's ready. So, I don't know why you didn't use it in that past fight. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. Just Personally, I would have loved an assist there. Well, their whole team is jumping us. But I'm trying to get some farm so I can get my ult. Yeah, I think they break that goal. I'm not gonna dive in against all of them to try and stop. It's a good way to get dead real quick. We at least got him evolved. Our Urshifu has taken every ounce of farm imaginable, so hopefully he at least starts popping off in some fights here. Because he is taking all of the farm for the team. Bolted purely to survive there. But yeah, that got dicey quick. That is a lot of burst damage. Don't worry, Urshifu's on his way to not attack them. Don't worry, he'll be there. Hey, welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to ya. Urshifu really wanted to attack any of the enemies. Again, that would just make everyone's life. There we go. Look at that. He attacked enemies, and we started getting kills. Crazy how that works out. I don't know why it took him 6 minutes to do it, but better late than never. Yep, we will tweak that once we're out of this game and see if we can't get. Maybe I might have like changed the dimensions when we were playing like Fire Red. We were doing that playthrough since it's like a different dimension screen. Trying to get there, trying to get there, trying to get there. Thank you for the assist. That could have gone bad quick. But yeah, I think we changed the dimensions when we were doing Fire Red, since like that's like a shorter video, so we stretched it a bit. And then just never changed it back. I like some health. More so, hopefully everyone actually goes to Kyogre. I made a run at it to try and snipe it, but they were just too much damage. There's just way too much damage to even remotely get through. It might be skill issue on my part, but I felt zero presence from Goodra. I felt zero presence from Urshifu. Like that. I don't know. I felt like I was getting no help from our randoms. Not nearly enough to offset. They dropped so many hundreds. It's not even going to be close to enough points. We'll make a run at it, but again, they just dropped way too many hundreds for it to even be remotely close. But that's okay. That's okay. I feel like we just got behind and could never get a foothold to climb back. Like, never got a foot in the door to even start. Nope. It wasn't you. Okay, Goodra kept pace with us, so credit where credit's due there. It was our Urshifu that didn't participate in fights. You did what you had to do damage-wise. Goodra was present. They kept pace with us, so retract that, but don't retract the statement about Urshifu not really contributing. Alright. Brief intermission. Where's gameplay? Let's do some live editing. We just scooch through this. Okay. There we go. Now we have the whole screen in the frame. Okay. Vertical stream looks good. It looks like everything's in frame there, so we're good. And we hop right back on over. With a capture card, you pretty much have that. It sends the video to your PC, which then streams it. Saw a video, someone playing with us. Oh, nice. If I had to guess, maybe like Holly, because I know they've recorded some of the games. Yep, I like the update YouTube did, because watching, I prefer horizontal layout, but from the creator standpoint, there was no reason to not do vertical, because it got pushed out so much more. But now, for people that enjoy the horizontal layout, they can have it, and we get pushed out to vertical. So, it's the best of both worlds. In 2 more games, Murad. Yep. Yeah, there's not really sense in having an on-screen chat with vertical because it scrolls up for mobile. Like, that would be kind of like double chat on screen for people that were watching that way. But yeah, I like having the chat on screen a lot more. Alright, let's see if we can't get us a win and get it back into Legend. Okay, just... If we get another Urshifu, hopefully they do something. I'm gonna throw out a Sylveon. I don't know why we're banning Blaziken. Or Espeon. I mean, I know Espeon's solid right now, but is it... Oh, excuse me. Is it ban-worthy? I don't think so. Umbreon is super strong. I believe it, because it's not like it was bad to start with. And then they just buffed it, so I would not doubt that it's kind of a menace. Okay, well, they banned Crustle. Okay. Don't quite get that, but... Yeah, that's... something. I have a hunch. Could be wrong. But we see someone with YouTube in their name, and we see someone insta-lock Comfey. I hope I'm wrong, but there's a chance Comfey is just going to park on their friend, Feraligatr the whole game. Because that seems to be a common occurrence. Okay. They don't really have any ranged. I mean, I know Articuno has some range, Suicune has some range, Charizard can, but like no attacker's an interesting choice. Oh, you're in our game? Good luck. Who, are you on our team or their team? You're the Gardevoir? Oh, we've got to lock in. Let's get Lex a win. I'm trying to even think who, like, the... I mean, Feraligatr will be a threat. Feraligatr will be a threat for sure. Especially if they have Comfey parked on them the whole game. But we have so much better a front line into their Brawl and a lot of range damage. As long as we can keep the fight off our attackers, I think we'll have no problem here. Yeah. As long as we can keep the fight off of our attackers, again, should have no problem because we have so much ranged damage that even with a Comfey that we can kind of burst through. Fingers crossed. Exactly. Like, if we can just keep you guys alive, we're golden. Feraligatr can be a menace and just dashing and dropping one bang attack and just melting. So hopefully we can stop it. You are indeed Murad. We've got this game and next, and then we'll rotate into the other account. Nope, Comfey is parked on Suicune and jungle Feraligatr. Oh, darn. It's actually a good Comfey. It's actually a good Comfey. We might be in trouble. Comfey actually knows how to, like, jump on and off and attack, and we might be in trouble. Nah, we'll be fine. This is the first rotation indeed, and we got one more game after this. We're pivoting accounts. Already evolved. He is fed beyond belief right now. Dude is fed. Absolutely fed. I'm gonna rotate bot and we can like kinda push Reggie. Because yeah, there's no sense in jumping back in and trying to contest farm there. Maybe we can group up as a team and do something. As for Alligator's probably gonna get this. Yep, there he is. Yep, and he's going right by us to our attackers. Alright. F me, Talonflame. Kind of just left me high and dry there a little bit. But, I mean, at least you rotated and got a kill. Stay on him, stay on him. Talonflame, where are you? Flying and secure. And he's back to full health, probably. Gotta do something about this guy. He's just zooming by us. He's doing the same thing every time. And we can't freeze him out of it because he's... not really feeling much love up front, but we do have 3-stage Mons that have been getting hard targeted. Gather here, you know? Talonflame, as much as you've helped us, immediately responding to his tune isn't my highest priority, I'm gonna be honest. We've done a whole lot of watching. And I get jumped. Okay, well. This is going just awfully. Her Alligator is kind of a joke still. Like, what do you do against that? He crashes into you, drops a Fang, and one-shots. That is just absurd. And this is nerfed for Alligator. It used to be worse. So, yeah. Yeah. It might start catching some bans. It probably should have stayed catching bans because it's absurdly broken right now. And was even more so. He has his pocket comb feet. I mean, it's working. There we go. I mean, if nothing else, we have some good ults that we can just drop on him as soon as Kyogre is up. Murad, similarly to the last time you asked, we got one more game after this, and we're pivoting the count, and you are up. There we go. Kia's healing is probably going nuts right now. Needed a second longer. You might be able to get that kill. Good kill. Good cleanup. Kia, you're kind of popping off. Kind of backpacking the team fights for us. Yeah, Feraligatr is just running through our team. And it took us till like 6 minutes in to realize, like, hey, we just drop everything on him. No one worry. Yeah, we never, like, we did a couple times there, but, like, we've got to handle the Feraligatr, and that's on me. I didn't focus on him in that fight, and he just deleted our damage dealers. That fight's on me for not doing what I said we need to do. This was just awful trying to survive. Yeah, there. Props to their Feraligatr. He played well. Really, dude, you had a pocket Comfey, and you're playing a broken mon. Let's not act like we did that well. I mean, let's chill with that. Like, I was trying to be civil and say they played well, but if you're gonna act like that, then we'll call it how it is. Yeah. Their Feraligatr played smart. I mean, yes, broke, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, he played well. Credit where credit's due, but you played with a broken mon in the pocket Comfey. Congrats. Like, you played great, yes. But let's not be a D-bag about it. Yeah. Kia was definitely healing. That's the only reason we could tank so much, is Kia was feeding us some heals. He was absolutely feeding us some heals. Was it? I thought it found pretty quick. We are full up till the end of stream, Lex. We've got this game, then we're rotating to Murad and Cool Guy, then Anime and Hoop, then Kaden, if they're still around. But if someone does bow out, we can rotate you into one of those others. Because I believe all 4 of those, except for Kaden, I think everyone's Ultra. So we can flex. Alright, lesson learned. Ban the stupid alligator. Lesson learned. Even after the nerfs, it is still broken. Oh, Dodrio, really? Sure. We got one more game, then it's Murad and Cool Guy, then Anime and Hoop, then Kaden. Play all-rounder, you know? I kind of want to get us 1 win on the day. I mean, I'll play attacker, since we don't have one. But I don't know about all-rounder. Let's rock, brother. What? I don't want to say our team comp is awful. I don't want to say our team comp is awful. Nah, trust. I'll change your mind on Mewtwo. Yeah, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. Kia, well, no, we're out of time. I was gonna say, Kia, if you can switch to like the more damage-focused set, since we have a Clefable, but well. Why Sableye? Why Dodrio? What? Yeah. It's gonna be something. And Mimikyu, I already know, is just gonna be after us the whole game. I mean, as they should. Or like the main / only source of damage. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Their whole team cooks us. Like, kind of their whole team cooks us. I'm assuming if any of them are thinking at all, they have at least one curse item to slow down our double healer comp. I got greedy. Got greedy there. That was fully avoidable. I'm just not going to challenge that, if I'm going to be completely honest. Score when I can. That's something I always struggle with when I'm an attacker, is scoring. Especially Mewtwo, where we lose our... Yep, I am getting out of there. Cleaning up those so they don't get more free stats. Currently, Sableye and Dodrio are in their jungle. So, got that going for us. Don't get stacked while we're here. Hold that. Almost have our ult, which isn't like the best game changer in the world, but yeah, forgot we have multiple healers. Why? Kindly getting out of there. It's healing. Sorry, I know I'm being very squirrely for our healers. Oh, well. Not living that ever. Not ever. Oh, we are stacking. Okay. That's on me for not being more aggressive with our stacks. I'm not gonna do. Rotate bot. Try and start getting some objectives, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna do quickly get here and drop a stack. Oh, and I just caught that ult to the dome. Yeah. Go ahead and see if you can't snipe. Ah. I tried to guess. I guess I could have looked to see, but had to use ult or hold it till Kyogre, so it was like, let's just go ahead and drop it. Sorry, I'm grabbing farm super quick because I'm under leveled. And I'll come help with Regieleki. On my way. I'm gonna go get some stacks. Oh, wheel. At least we're getting a good overcap there. Oh, I tried to land that on Quaquaval. Oh, that ult hurts a little. Ooh. Get out of that range. I know I just messed up the Sableye's ult. Oh, not the direction I wanted to teleport. I wanted to teleport back. Yeah, that went about as expected, I would say. Went about as expected. I definitely could have done more damage myself, but a little tricky in this matchup. And again, I don't like saying you lose from team selection because, like, anything can happen. But I think we might have lost this one from team selection. I was trying. I was trying. By no means did I do anything outstanding, but that was something. That was something. Dodrio did better than I thought. So credit where credit's due there. But yeah. Sableye wasn't it in that scenario, to say the least. Sableye was not it. But alright, we are rotating. Cool Guy and Murad, you guys are up. Gonna go ahead and hop on over to my other account. Sorry we dropped you out of Legend. Wish we could have gotten a win for you. All right, let's get this loading. I can't remember if it needs to update on both. I doubt it, since it's just on the Switch itself. Like, it wouldn't need to re-download the update. All right, let's get this going. Yeah, that game was something. And, like, I definitely could have done more as the lone attacker. But yeah. If they hadn't taken Venusaur, I would have taken that just to fire through. No, the healers were the only reason we stayed alive in fights. Just trying to get through all this. Just trying to. Why do I need to view the event? Just let me play. Just let me play. Thank you. Game is allergic to let me just boot up the game and get in a lobby. Alright. Cool Guy and Maraud, you guys are up. I'll drop the lobby ID for ya. We can keep it rolling. Do I have Trevenant on this account? No. I might. But I want to say no. I also have no physical items upgraded. So. Oh, I do have Trevenant. Noted. But yeah, I have no physical. I mean, I have Muscle Bane. I mean, we could run like Big Root, Vanguard, and Focus, but wouldn't be too great. But yes, we are waiting for Maraud. We will keep it rolling. Then Anime and Hoop, you guys are up in 3 games. If y'all are still here. Yveltal for Alligator, definitely. I still think Sylveon's an honorable mention because they only nerfed Hyper Voice. And if you just run Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire, it's still just as good. Sylveon's an honorary mention for a ban. Those would be like, if I had 3 choices, I think those would be my top 3. Have him on this account? I can't remember. Yep, waiting on you to join. Oh, no worries, Caden, no worries. Drop the lobby ID in chat for you again, just so it's... Oh. I'll fill to the best of my abilities with what I have unlocked on this account. Sableye. He's... Yeah... because it either does a lot or does nothing. Like, there's no middle ground of like, okay, you have like a passable game. How? Go to Unite Battle, and it's in the top right corner where it says Lobby Search. I see anime online, so I'm assuming that means they're still good for next rotation. Poop I know is probably driving right now. So hopefully it lines up with their schedule and they can join. Yeah. And even if that was like the best Sableye in the world, it was not the right last pick. Like they could have had the best Sableye game of their life, but Sableye, Clefable, Vaporeon, Dodrio, and one attacker is not really it. All right. Waiting on Murad still. Oh, there we go. And we get rolling. Welcome in, Nuvali. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you've had a great day so far. Just moved to Switch 2. Used to playing on the phone. That's fair. The main difference, I mean, if you're used to like super aiming with the phone, that'll be an adjustment. But the biggest shift for me is just the jump pad. And I actually prefer it on mobile. Okay. We'll rock top lane. Right items, Pikachu build. Yep, that's something. That is indeed a build. I like that they knew to take Potion off of Pikachu, but not to switch the items. I like that that's what they knew to do. Okay, both teams have Galarian Rapidash, which is not something I would have expected. They're a little bit more rounded than we are. But should be fine. Should be fine. I mean, we got our EXP share Pikachu on the case. Like, we're set. On back. I'd say we're gonna catch that Eevee eventually. They can't help themselves but to overextend. We already caught the Decidueye. uncooked. Absolutely cooked there. Good rotation by their Rapidash. We were overextended and they jumped in and immediately made us pay. Welcome in, Sora. Welcome in. Oh, we are. I think we might have just knocked into the top 1,000. Either that or we're like low 1,000s. Don't overextend. They've got level on us. We just are not able to get close to them to do anything without losing all of our health. Like, I cannot close the gap because we get slowed by Espeon. Then... Go, they're low. Get in there, Rapidash. Or Dole. Sorry, Daisy's losing her mind over something. Our Rapidash isn't timing their dive at all. They're just jumping in and jumping out. I mean, it's working occasionally. But, like, they're just kind of jumping in, doing their damage, running. Well, we're cooked here. Top to that objective. Let's see. We can start getting some forward momentum. I imagine all the birds are gone. Not my best ult. I just wanted to make sure Decidueye went down. We really need someone to start hitting the Espeon. It is being allowed to live way too long. And it is just landing all of its shots and not getting any pressure thrown its way. So, someone could start getting some damage flying its direction. I think we would start immediately seeing the benefit from that. Because their Decidueye likes overextension. Super easy pick. Their Rapidash just kind of leaves. So if we can get the Espeon, I think we have no problem in team fights. There we go. Don't know why we're trying to surrender, personally, but each their own. I won't get the last bird, but let's not push their mid goals going in. Can't screen record while playing, that's fair. Welcome in, Yuji, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Alright, remember, we just need to bully Espeon. I just need to be able to move. Yeah. As a team, just not great target priority, myself included. I got caught tank dumping a good bit there at the end. But yeah, we just needed... For having 3 attackers, their attackers shouldn't have known. For 3 attackers and having a speedster, their attackers should not have known peace. But... Nah, I don't think so. I think I'm like at 70k damage, probably blocked 110, recover 70, dealt 70 would be my guess. Why is Rapidash a ranged attacker? I don't. Same reason Lapras is a ranged attacker, and it's like it really isn't. I'm thinking 70, 110, 70. Oh, 65, 130, 75. Yeah, like their tank wasn't tanking enough for us to rack up that much damage. We can add you. We are currently full up till the end of stream. One, what rank are you also? So we can add you accordingly. But yeah, we are full up till the end of stream, but if someone does bow out or has to go do something, we can sub you in. Also, you're in great. Okay, then never mind. Unfortunately, you'd have to be an expert. Oh, not throw that. But I'll have you down just in case. But, okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom, grab some more water, and see what Daisy was losing her mind about. But yeah, I'll be right back. Then we'll keep it rolling and see if we can't get us a win. All right, we are back. Let me hop back over to this scene. Well, we lost Murad. Got to go, no worries. Anime. Oh, no. Yuji said that. No worries, no worries. Appreciate you stopping in. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay. Okay, just invite you back this way. Tips for Cinderace. Keep your distance and rain Pyro Balls. That's kind of how I try and play them. Did we lose Murad? Are you done? Did you accidentally back out? If you did mean to back out, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. Don't want to give away your slot if you are still here, but if you're not rejoining, we will keep it rolling. And Anime's in a game. Hoop, I assume, is driving. Caden can't join because it would be Ultra, Vet, and Expert, which doesn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and queue just with a duo, just to keep the games rolling so we can get as many in as possible. And I'm not hearing anything to the contrary. So I'm just gonna go ahead and queue. Alright, cool guy. Us against the world. We've got this. Next rotation is Anime and Hoop. If Hoop is done driving by then. Anime's an Ultra, but they're in a game right now. If you are lurking Anime, we can get you in after this match. Just a little bit early. And then we have Caden, who's an Expert, so it would have to be their own rotation of just them and someone else in Vet. Okay, well. Interesting set on our Greninja. Well, we went ahead and queued because you left, didn't say anything, and we invited you a couple times. So we'll get you after this game. Okay, well, we're playing against just a little guy and just a little gal. So I'm assuming that's a duo. They're Gold Badge Slowbro and Gold Badge Decidueye. Just a hunch. That being said, they have 4 attackers and we have a Leafeon. So, Leafeon should run absolutely rampant. Should. Keyword there. Oh, really good secure by Duraludon. Don't get Leafeon. Attack weight, Excel Bracer. Definitely attack weight and Excel Bracer I see a lot of. Energy Amp I think you could flex with. Just another offensive item or like a float stone or something to really zoom around. All the farm. Well, yep, that Electro Web was just very well timed on their part to just secure that kill. Yep, Razor Claw could be good. Personally, yeah, I think going the route of another offensive item. Oh boy, that is just so much damage. I'll be honest, I don't really know what our jungle Greninja is doing. Or really what anyone's doing. I'm gonna keep it a fat stack. Yeah, I don't know. Second lead on that. Okay. Get you evolved if we can. Start doing damage there. Okay. Their whole team is down here. Except for Slowbro, their whole team is here. Lovely. And now our Leafeon's not playing. I am gonna get my ult because I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not really getting much help from our jungler or anyone. So if I can get my ult, all the better. I'm a step closer to being able to do it all myself. This is pretty downright miserable right now. Trying to tank for this group. Kinda downright miserable. Well, why are you, Leafeon? Where are you going? Come back and help! Come back and help, Leafeon. Or not, just TP back, that's also an option. Yeah, not living that. I cannot survive 4 attackers if Leafeon and our attackers are pressuring them somewhat. I'm not going to survive ever if we aren't putting any pressure their way. Yep, no. The number of griefers where if you like one thing, if you don't play exactly how they want you to play, they're just gonna grief the whole game. Can't stand up to attackers by myself. Thank you. Need a little bit of assistance on them. Really just any. Hey, Quaquaval, if you wanted to help your teammate standing 5 feet from you, I wouldn't hate that. Wouldn't hate that if you wanted to help a teammate any. Or, you know, just stand there. Also an option. Like, personally, I would prefer you help your teammate. But, like, standing there does work too, I guess. It's just every encounter this game, just at least one person on the team is standing there and watching. Like, Leafeon should have 20 kills by now. We're playing into 4 attackers. Hear me out. Thank you, Leafeon. Quaquaval showing up late to help. Not surprised. Hey, Quaquaval. There's still a Quaquaval. Wire, come here. Quaquaval. Quaquaval. Where are you going? Quaquaval, help! Jesus! Oh my god, what? Like, I kept bringing the fight to, like, he didn't have to, like, move anywhere. The fight was there. He just had to attack. I tried to do the work for him, and he still couldn't. Ugh. I hate players like that. Just help your team. He folded at full health and refused to do anything. I don't know who he got 9 kills on. Every time I see him, he's just standing there. Bubble Beam, just because I like having a little bit of extra damage output for when we have teammates like our Quaquaval, which is very common in solo queue. Like, I need to be able to do damage myself. Oh, this team was just miserable. I'd say they're about equal. I'm glad we lost. No one here deserves to climb. Myself included. No one in that game, based on how we played, deserved to win. So, like, I'm kind of glad we lost. Sorry, cool guy. but our team did not deserve to win that at all. We did not deserve that win at all. You know? Leafeon, as fun as that game was, that you want to send me a friend request, I never want to be on their team again. Personally. Alright, you're out of there. Let me drop the lobby ID for you. No, I did nothing to win either. I don't know who Quaquaval got damage against, because it certainly wasn't ever in a team fight. Because every time I look up and I'm like getting jumped, he's just there. That was just miserable. Friend notifications. Okay, I was about to say, if any of them sent a friend request, that's an immediate no. It's pretty downright miserable today. Not gonna lie. We got in some good matches, or decent matches on the first rotation. The past two, we've kind of been running around like chickens with our heads cut off. Our randoms are just not really contributing at all. And like that one we just played, we literally led a single attacker to our Quaquaval, and they just stood there and watched us die. Well, at least we don't have them on our team again. This is the last game of this rotation. Then Anime and Hoop, y'all are up if you're here. If not, and there's no one in queue still, we might honestly just call it there. As fun as these games have been, and I do love playing with you guys, we're kind of getting beat down. By the RNG of random teammates. Kind of getting beat down. Alright. We have two attackers who shouldn't know peace. Pretty much all we gotta do to win is protect Decidueye and attack their attackers and not let Cramorant rain damage on us. Should be. But in theory, so should have that last game. They had 4 attackers, and we had Leafeon, probably one of the best speedsters right now. Should have been easy. This exact Charizard X? Oh, goody. Oh, goody. I can't wait for that. Oh. I'll go top lane. Okay, well, don't. I'll go bot lane then. Don't overextend for it, we aren't. Yeah, except for very specific mons. Goal Getter I kind of put in the same boat as like Leftovers or EXP Share. Such a level advantage early. Don't love that. I saw someone up there, so I'm being careful. Zoroark, why are we walking right by objectives, bud? Why are we... I am gonna get Ice Beam. And again, I'm fine when it happens occasionally, but just every single game we've had the worst randoms imaginable that enjoy just sitting and watching their defender die, which is not fun for said defender. Been almost 10 games of that, trying to get people to help. Like, good play by their Nails Garada there. Credit where credit's due. Really good jumps by him. That's our front goal. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my ult. And draw him back to our goal so we get advantage. Go. See how easy this game gets when we fight, when the team fights together? It gets absurdly easy. And the team just fights together. I am just going to kind of loop them back this way, so if we do need to get on goal, we can. Or they're just all going to dip and try and cap top lane. Oh, that is a lot of them. Ambitious dive. back off. We don't overextend for it. Jump on in. I whipped my ult there, not gonna lie, but at least you were able to pick up the kill on Lucario. Oh. Let's get some experience while we wait. No, win rate. Like, people are like, oh, this guy has this win rate. It's like, no, I both look at like their stats. If they're doing decent, if they're getting like, say you're an attacker main and you're consistently getting like 6+ kills, 6+ assists, like in the same game, like I don't think they're the problem. Like, if a guy constantly has 0 kills and like 1 assist, and they have like a 40% win rate, then sure. But there's such a skill gap within ranks. Win rate alone tells you nothing. It tells you absolute, like, oh, I was a second slow. Really smart rip by them. They were in position. Really smart play. We were just caught way out of position. No other way of putting it. We were caught so out of position as a team. Really smart rip by them. Really, really smart rip. If we can group and start getting some picks, though. There we go. Kind of lead the counter push here, especially if Charizard can get the kill. There we go. We all have a buff. Not even gonna mess around with that. Okay. Good regroup by the team. Think we need to drop one bomb. One more. Zoroark's dropping. I think we have the lead. Really good regroup. I think we did it. Now my job is just tie them up so they can't, well, tie them up long enough. You're saying about 680. Yeah. Again, like, if you're doing okay, yeah, you're fine. But if you're constantly getting like 10k damage, 20k damage as attackers and speedsters, you're the problem. Really good regroup by Zoroark and Charizard there. Zoroark kind of popped. Like, they really popped, so credit to them. They kind of backpacked. Alright, we are rotating. Anime, if you are here, you are up. Hayden, if you're still here, if Anime's not, we can get you in. Hoop, if you're here, you're up. Just seeing who's on. If not, we can just run one more game and wrap it up there since we're almost at that 2-hour mark. But hey, we got to... Oh, Anime's here. Perfect. We'll do one with this group since Murad missed the middle one. I mean, Zora kind of carried there, not gonna lie, but I don't even need carries, just our randoms need to be semi-competent, and we'll be fine. Zoroark kind of went above and beyond with that. I like the set on Pikachu. I like the team comp. Leftovers Gardevoir is always a little concerning. But alright, let's see if we can't turn the stream around. We've been punished enough by the randoms this whole game, or this whole stream. Oh, that's the same Cramorant, I believe. Oh, we're solid. We're playing with a duo, I imagine, on our team. Unless that's just the coincidence of all coincidences with their name. Alright, let's... Fire Plate, Disco, Water Pulse. I'm sure I have. I like having the Vanguard Bell to get extra healing from when I drop freezes. That also makes up for not running Bubble Beam. I know it's not shielding, but getting some healing from freezing them kind of offsets. Some, at least. And I know Bubble Beam would also do that because it's CC. But... here's a quick question. Who took farm from our jungle? Because they are not level 5. You might be able to clean up. Ah, no, their Buzzwole's back. I was like, maybe, but then I saw Buzzwole rolling in. Typhlosion is not good now. I don't know how substantial the nerfs were. If that's fully accurate. Nerfs are big? Okay. Got that. Okay, well, that's not a fight we win. But yep, well. Not a fight we win, because we just get manhandled. We get surfed and hurricaned, then juggled by Buzzwole. I need to make sure I have attackers or damage backing me up when I make pushes, because I'm going to get stun locked. Pretty much every encounter. Okay, well. as a team, are not punishing that Cramorant for overextending enough. Dude loves hanging out by the front line with half health. Yeah. Just get juggled immediately. I don't know why we lost both attackers on the one lane with the objective, but sure. Nice two-piece anime. Pop off. Getting out of there because I'm just going to get juggled around. Nice three-piece. So I'd say that Kramer either needs to let me score or run back in and let you get him. Good three-piece. Anime's carrying me right now. Oh, but yeah, that's why I play defenders that can do damage. Like, I'd love to play Vaporeon or Slowbro more, but as we've seen literally in half the games tonight, randoms just won't back up a defender. So, kind of like being able to do some damage. Let's make sure they aren't trying to counter score here. Trying my best here to make it work. Go ahead and solo ult. That'll surely do it. A little bit risky of a push here. I feel like there's a 0% chance this works because they're just gonna jump and land on us. But yeah. Sorry, Anime. I am getting out of there. Good block, Snorlax. Really good ult by our Gardevoir there. Don't like that we burnt both attack ults going into Kyogre, but they were good ults. Don't like that we're down both of them, but okay. Get this going their way. Gardevoir is going to try and cap as soon as it goes double points. I learned my lesson from last game that need to be ready in case they try and rip. I don't really know why Pikachu is this far this direction. say, that Cramorant loves overextending with no health. It's about time he was made to pay for overextending. Reggie's up. We don't have a big group there ripping. I'm dropping the 100. And getting that. Their Ninetales is kind of selling this fight for them. A rip, I'll screen. Starting to get to be a lot of them. Hey, nice. Glad you were able to drop two. Picking Comfey and solo queue. You know, that is an approach. But power to you if you can do it. Nice, nice. Again, amazing what happens when you just get the smallest amount of backup. Our team was rotating together and fighting together, and that's leaps and bounds better than the other games. Leaps and bounds better. Just, I mean, even against all that CC, just if there's a little bit of backup, we win. Also, Anime, you kind of popped. Not gonna lie. I think I might have robbed MVP there just by having a little bit more points drop with the Reggie on goal. Oh. Yep, borrowed MVP with every intention of returning when I'm done with it. Are you finished, Murad? Or did you just back out again? No worries either way. Got the Ultra 2, nice. At least we're ending on a high with the stream. The start has been brutal, but at least we're ending on a high. Drop an invite just in case. If not, we will keep it rolling. You could rotate back in, but unless you have an alt account, you wouldn't be able to join unless we switched back over, and for there just being a game or two left in stream, we're just going to keep rolling. But if you do have an alt and you want to join in for that last one, or if the queue time takes forever, feel free. All right. Well, on 4, definitely wouldn't be able to join then. But yeah, we're just going to keep it rolling. And wrap up after this rotation. As long as it's... I know they're just for the critical hit, but does Armarouge do a lot of crits? Is that like big in their kit? Like, I actually don't know. I didn't think so, but very well could be wrong. Okay. Pretty scary team we're against, not gonna lie. That is actually a really good comp they've got. So. Yup. Yveltal and Decidueye. As long as we don't let their attackers know peace, we'll be fine. We, as a team, have more CC, which is good, because that's kind of like one of the hard counters to Yveltal. Is if you can just stun him, they go down real quick. Nothing else we made him take his berries early. Take that from him. And we did. We way overstayed our welcome. That's who's jungling. I was curious since I saw Zeraora on lane. Okay, okay. Taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Time to dip him back real quick. Just regroup. Good rotation back through jungle. One of them is attacking Reggie. Two of them are on Reggie. Three of them are on Reggie. Decidueye is up above. Back a little bit just to keep up farm. They want to keep just poking and running away. We are getting a really good level advantage down here. shield, then we can worry about ripping it. Alright. Quick shout, just so you're aware, anime, their Zeraora is not great and likes to just run in, so he's a pretty free pick in most fights. Oh, well, you had it handled. I was rolling in to help, but wound up not having to hold there. Okay, they are lining up a really good counter push here. So I'm gonna loop on down to be ready. Oh boy, that is a lot that hit me at once. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. How low he got there. Mine is kind of cooking. Just got a kill on a 1v2. So. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and rotate on up. This is spawning. They're all bot lane and Hoopa's there. We might be able to just rip and go. And hopefully Hoopa doesn't swoop in and steal it last second. Tried out a few all-rounders, attackers to find something. That's fair. Yeah. I'm not great at it, but I try and get some practice in with attackers. All-rounders, that ship has sailed. But at least be able to play some offensive mon. Good. The Yveltal will know no peace. Yeah, no, it definitely is good to have other mons, too. Because then you can start, like, learning picking and counter-picking. Like, we don't push our luck here. This Zeraora wants to pick a 1v2, let him. Okay. I have not seen the Hoopa ult yet, so I have no idea where that bird went. Okay. We regroup. Come on, get out of there. Like that we regrouped there. Really good ult there, Anime. Really good ult through their whole team. There we go, get him. I'm not trying to have him revive and get them all back instantly. Careful ripping. They have a lot of people just sitting around waiting. Have a lot of people just sitting around waiting to do exactly that. Why did we rip? I don't know. And a lot of people just sitting waiting. There's Decidueye lurking. There was Zeraora just not even lurking. He was just there. Armarouge, I think, kind of single-handedly sold for us.
3, 2, 1.
Yep. I don't know why we started ripping then. I don't know. I don't know. We outplayed all game, then just got impatient at the end and started going. Yep. Armarouge was there. Armarouge was there for the vibes. I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, we got time for one more. We'll wrap things up. Yep, that game was very winnable. We just needed a little bit. I say we. Oh, no worries at all, Maisies. No worries at all. I say we. Our Armarouge just need to be a little bit more patient and not get Kyogre to 1 health for the enemy. 12-15 EST. Oh, their Zeraora was not good. So the fact that I say we, the fact that he was able to snipe Kyogre from us is even more disappointing for our team. But yes, tomorrow is 12:15 EST. Same time as today's start. But this will be last game. We will wrap things up. Now, this is kind of a crew. This is kind of a dangerous looking team we got going. I am a fan. Got a lot of damage. Alright, let's get you back to Ultra 2. Hopefully it's still only 1 win for you to rank up. They have a lot of Brawl. Okay. So this is going to be chaos for me. As long as someone can target the Espeon, I will do everything in my power to keep the all-rounders off of our attackers. Just someone needs to hit the Espeon. And Venusaur is a good choice for it. You just fire through the crowd. Okay. So let's lock. I'm gonna lock in and we're gonna get you back there. On my main, we were master like 800, but we're like 700-ish now. This account is in vet, because this is our alt. This is the last game of the stream, unfortunately, but we will be here in future weeks as well, if you would like to join then. And hope you had a great... Okay. I'm getting a little bloodthirsty. slow it down and let's get you evolved. Okay. Trying to drag this guy your direction as well. There we go. Our jungler is here, taking our lane farm. The number one thing to do as jungler when you rotate to a lane is immediately steal their farm. Okay, we back off here. There's no really upside winning that. If we win it, and their jungler doesn't rotate and just decimate us. Heal on back up. Hopefully get Water Pulse for first Reggie. Got some there. Okay. Here's our level up. I'm gonna scoop up some experience before I rotate and hope they aren't already there written. Just so those bunnies respawn back sooner. I don't really know where our jungler is. That actually ended up working out. Credit to the jungler, that ended up working out perfectly with them running back. Grab that. What I don't want to do is fight a one-on-one with a Azumarill. Doesn't even matter who I am, but that's just not something. Got a question? Let's hear it. Can I? No. My number of games as Zeraora is if not in the single digits, is very low. Good. Destroy. Rip this. Okay. They're gonna break our front goal, it looks like, on bot lane. Really wish I had more experience. We got against one Thursday, I want to say it was, on the enemy team that was just pulling it off like on repeat. Like they were just nailing the combo every time. Well, I'm cooked. Yep. Not surviving that. Their three all-rounders are kind of rolling as a unit right now. And they got a little bit of level advantage on us. So, need to be weary of that. Jeez, how are they so high level? Have they just been, like, hooking our bot lane? Because how are they, like, they have to have been, like, because that is not fun. There we go. Got a little greedy, so at least we're able to clean up nicely. And we have both backlane farms while they only have one. So we can hopefully start closing aforementioned level gap. go. And get that kill. Shout out to our Yveltal for actually rolling with us. You know, attackers don't always love to do that. Gotta acknowledge when they do. Yes, that was a bad engage by me. There was no reason to be having that fight. But at least we got some hits, I think. Talk about getting greedy. See if we can't chain some kills so they're trickling in at Kyogre. There we go, and that's all of them. Good fight. I was trying to keep them bottlenecked as much as possible for you to just rain damage. Between you and Yveltal, just needed to keep them grouped and they would not survive. Alright. That's one to end on. Solid to start to finish. Everyone did what they needed to do. And believe it or not, the game feels amazingly easy. When everyone just did what they had to do. Look at that. Our 3 attackers had the most damage. Defender tanked the most. Our healer healed the most. Everyone's stats make sense. Crazy how that works, right? But yeah, amazing how if every team just moved together like that, game gets immediately easier. And notice how nobody like popped off. Nobody popped off. We didn't need someone dropping 200k damage or like 30 kills. Nope, just everyone move together and do what they got to do. Done. Easy. And it's just a win through and through. But yes, we will wrap things up there though. Pretty rough start, but decent finish towards the end, thankfully. Yep, teammates, random teammates are gonna be random teammates and always disappoint. But we will wrap things up there. Tomorrow will be casual matches with y'all. We'll be playing some Palkia games, see if it's as bad as everyone says it is. But until then, I hope everyone has a great rest of their Saturday and a great start to their Sunday. But till next time, peace.